And we are live. Excuse me. I just had a little snack. Bread and French toast, 3 a.m. snack. This is Will Man in Toledo, Ohio. How is everybody doing? In salutations on this December the 1st, 2016. We have 30 days until the end of the year. Just wanted to go live for a couple of reasons right now. I'm just totally fathomed at the reality that it is December 1st, 2016. Also, I'm a little, a little intoxicated. Actually, extremely intoxicated, if you can tell. I was at the bar, and after fighting the beast, let me start right. Let me say this: after fighting the beast, it's not over. You are continuously fighting the beast. And I just got done fighting the beast. Even after fighting the beast, you're continuously fighting the beast, is what I'm saying. Um, Work, it was a nice evening. I asked my one work buddy, hey, let's go get a drink after work. I chose the bar, so and there at the bar is our manager, um, engaging in a party of its own, his own cats. So we stand next to that party and we get ourselves a fancy, 2 beers, and they just buying us some drinks, and here I am, 12 shots later, of some whiskey. So I'm a whiskey drinker. A couple of beverages. Oh, no, but so I'm gonna take my blue mug here off the camera because it's weird just watching my face. So I'm gonna screen share here. Things going on in the news right now, but I want to focus on one thing in particular here, and that is this Facebook post I just came across 6 hours ago. WTOL News 11. This is my local news station. It has the CBS logo, so they are owned by CBS. WTOL, this region's news. Now, this article reads: "The world is upon us." At least that's what some no, that's what some doomsday preppers are saying. The culprit, Planet X. And you can see that's what they labeled this, Planet X. You can see here an image of the sun and the earth. Now this has 218 actions. Laughy face and hearts. Now, the heart people are probably awakened people. Know what Planet X really is. And, this says a rogue planet is going to destroy Earth in December, according to no proof. This is the part that seemed to me. I was all about this until I read this small little tidbit. Proof. See what they're doing here? This is just another wood thrown on this new fire. That all media is fake media, is fake news. Alternative media is fake news. This is the new trade. And this PSYOP was created simultaneously with the new Pizzagate PSYOP. Ask yourself, do you think Pizzagate is real? Do they want us to think that Pizzagate is fake media, and basically using Pizzagate as a way to alternative media is fake news? And now they're taking it a step further against the Planet X conspiracies. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on the link here. The link. This word for word here, it says, brace yourselves for the end of the world again. It's one of the internet, so it's on the internet, so it must be true. See, it's into this narrative, into this report, and they're already making you feel a biased feeling. This isn't a real article. This isn't real news. Something is going on. My first concern. All right. This time, the culprit is a rogue planet, Nibiru, aka Planet X. Okay, wow. Now, guys, this is really interesting. This is blowing my mind as I'm doing this live feed. Okay, check this out. Target 2 as Nibiru. So, this, whose erratic orbit will bring it close enough to our planet to mess everything up totally and kill almost all life, according to 187,000 websites that pop up if you Google Nibiru December 2016. 187,000 websites, according to Google, if you Google Nibiru December 2016, is saying Earth will die because of in contact of Nibiru, a rogue planet, the 10th planet of our solar system, is coming, destroying our planet. Third paragraph. Nibiru Nibiru, they say, is 10 times as big as Earth and has a long, skinny, elliptical orbit that takes its way out yonder beyond Pluto. They use the fucking word yonder. But once every several thousand years, 3,000 to be exact, it comes barreling back toward the sun and bounces through the solar system like a bowl in a china shop. Are you fucking kidding me? These are the words this journalist chose to describe contact with Planet X. We're going to finish this article, but it is by Tom Ency. Tom Ency. That is who this article is by. I am personally going to be contacting you, Tom, to understand more about what you did to inform yourself about Planet Nibiru and its arrival in 2016. Because I hate to break it to you, Tom, but Nibiru is real and it's actually been here since 20. So this is just very interesting. Folks, third paragraph, fourth paragraph now. The frenzy started last January. Okay, so now they're referring it to the frenzy. Tom, you're starting to piss me off. A couple of astronomy guys said they might have found a ninth planet times as far away as Pluto. They named it Planet 9, displaying a complete lack of imagination. The alleged planet has never been directly observed and has approximately 0 things in common with the Nibiru, with the mythical Nibiru. So they are using mythical to refer to Nibiru. But the Nibiru people went wild and it lit up the web with claims of global cover-up, heat, and impending world-destroying arrival into the whole conspiracy. At this point, Tom thinks this is just a conspiracy. 2016 is almost over, so the doomsday buzz is reaching a crescendo. I'm not sure what that word means. Calling this December the 0 hour of the mother of all cataclysms. Oh my God. Now this is hyperlinked. December the 0 hour, the mother of all cataclysms. I'm going to open that up in a new tab. Profits are battling a solid 0.000 so far, dating back to 2003, 07, 12, and last December, along with April, July, December of this year. But truly, the Nibiru has been talked about for many ages. Sorry. Nibiru has been talked about for many ages. We'll continue on with this article. But internet fearmongers, well, we're fearmongers now, have a good feeling about the latest ETA. This year's earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis, droughts, fires, volcanoes, assorted other signs of the apocalypse. They are really, really trying to steer the sheep away from the truth with this article. And it's sad because almost everybody I know is going to instantly be like, oh, WTOL said that that's all fake. So you're just crazy, bro. And I've been covering this since 2012. So the fact that they're just jumping on the anti-bandwagon now is just extraordinary. It's an agenda that's being pushed. They were probably told to do an article into that here in a moment. When I go back to the Facebook part of this. But right now we're just reading the article for what it is. But internet fearmongers have good feelings about the latest ETA. Snoops, I don't know what Snoops is, and NASA have updated their declarations. It's all bunch of hooey. Hooey. What the fuck is hooey? Hooey. With a clear tone of frustration. How many different ways can you say pseudo scientific claims of internet Hoaxsters lack any credible evidence at all. There are no pictures of Nibiru, really. Astronomical data, really. No arch areological archaeological. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm a little intoxicated. Geological or historical records indicating of its existence. Oh, I'm gonna rip you a whole new asshole when I'm done reading this, guys. Will, you're my new worst enemy. We are gonna hate each other, and I'm looking past and forward to a new. Oh, okay. Let's just get through this article. They don't believe it exists. Oh wait, I went too far. Then you hear somebody like True Believer, Gordon James, skip that last name, who claimed monotone paints vivid world pictures of global calamity. He spent his life announcing deconstructing spawning mythology, sprawling mythology. I wanted to believe too. It'll kill us all, but man, it's gonna be awesome. So I don't know different views. So I have to admit, they're definitely giving different views of this, but they're definitely being biased at the same time. And how can you look at news with a biased opinion? If the news source is giving you a biased view, news, gossip take on what they deem as news. You have to realize this. Alternative media is providing a unbiased what they're feeding us. So here you can listen to Gordon on Coast to Coast with George Noory, somebody I have admired for a decade now. The spooky radio show airs from 1 a.m. until dawn. Okay, for one, there's nothing spooky about it. It's reality. Talk about on mainstream news. It's where people like me and you can go and understand and learn because there's a lot of truth on that show. There's nothing spooky about it. But I'm glad that they're monetizing this. Get news about the weird and bizarre Coast to Coast AM the radio with George Noory every night. Go check it out. I encourage every single buddy to go check out Coast to Coast AM live. You can go to their website, listen to archives. If you don't want to do that, go to YouTube and type in Coast to Coast AM at a certain date. Every single episode is uploaded. It's a long show. Here's the short version. Oh boy. Gordon says a line of mountains down the middle of the Atlantic Ocean from Iceland to Antarctica will start snapping like a whip. Gigantic gravity takes hold. Alright, so this is coming straight from the horse's mouth. We'll be on the sun side of the earth, he said. So while that side of earth faces the sun, Nibiru's gravity will suck all the mountains loose from the bottom of the ocean and shake them like like a Jack Russell Terrier with a snake in his mouth. But when night comes, boing, the mountains snap back down like they were a rubber band. 600-foot tidal waves and 200-mile-per-hour going to be the least of our worries. So basically, it's going to pull our atmosphere because of its gravitational force against our gravitational force. and then like a rubber band as it passes over, it's gonna our gravitational force is gonna pull back the crust in the atmosphere and the mountains that it pulled up. And it's gonna bring it crawling down towards Earth again, and that's gonna create catastrophic damage in big ass tsunamis and earthquakes and all kinds of bad shit. The apocalypse, if you will. So, continuing on here, this is what I believe too. This is truth. What George Norrie speaks of, this is what's coming to be for everybody on this planet. I hate to break it to you folks, but you have a lot of waking up to do if this is not already part of your thought. After a few weeks of this, Gordon says the Earth's whole crust will come loose from the mantle until it's just floating there on a giant orb of lava, sliding all over the place, making earthquakes and giant rocks shooting up in the air and mountains crumbling into the rolling seas. Things couldn't get any worse. Nibiru passes over the North Pole of Earth and slide the crust along a towel over bowling ball until its eastern tip of Brazil is the new North Pole. The United States will be on the whole other side of the globe. And where China is, only upside down. As you might imagine, civilization will be very not bleak at all after all that. And Gordon says once all the governments and countries and economies collapse, the unselfish extraterrestrials will come and give unspecified help to unselfish survival communities. So Norrie's basically saying that, or no, I'm sorry, Gordon's basically saying after all of the damage, extraterrestrials will actually come down here and help survivors restore life. So we've got that to look forward to. January 1st, 2017 arrives with our planet still intact. Don't think we're out of the woods. A sizable minority of dissenters the approach velocity of Nibiru has been miscalculated, and Earth won't get tattooed until next December. Now, see, this is the disbelief here. They've been talking about Nibiru, since 2012, and since before 2012. I came here to it in 2012, when it was known as, Planet X. And now they're saying that there's, you don't really know who to believe, that's the truth. But that's the end of the article, guys. Copyright Raycom News Network, all rights reserved, 2016. Let's see, anybody comment on the article? 0 comments. Okay, we're gonna leave this page open. Now, see, there's just a couple of things I have with this. One being the fact that they disbelieve all this, and they presented a lot of information, which is good, but they have this biased opinion throughout the whole article that it is just a hoax, and not to believe in it because this article basically disproves it, but also direction of believers, which is coast to coast. And that is truly how I awoken, was watching Coast to Coast and then going ahead and researching things I learned on that show. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But it says here there are no historical evidence of Nibiru, because there's talk in the Bible of a tenth planet that comes around every 3,200 years. And that is Nibiru, and that is what we're basically looking at now. So give or take 1,000 years, you know. When you look at the universe, you have to understand that the Earth time, the reality time that we live is not real on a scale compared to the universe and all the stars and all the planets and all that. Our time is not referenced, cannot be referenced to all that. It's a different type of time, astrological time. We won't get into that. But so I want to go ahead and jump back here to Facebook. Just want to check out some of these comments here. If you can read them, if not, I'll read them out loud here for us. This first one says, I am 33 years old. I should have seen the world end at least 10 times that I can recall. I'm still here and I'm a ghost. Is this real life? 43 likes. Now see, Nicole, you may very well be a ghost. I'm not too sure. But you're right. Y2K, market crashing, 2000. You have 2012. And every year since 2012, it seems like some kind of epidemic apocalypse. And yet here we are at the end of 2016. Let it be true. It will end racism, memorialism, war, and find out which religion wasn't mine all at the same time. 44 likes. Ain't that the truth? Did this, I'm removing myself from this page. Blah, 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 blah. Don't want to be awoken. Some people want to stay asleep, guys. All part of the system. See you at the end of the world party. Why not talk about Tennessee and other states? That's the truth. Guys, if you didn't hear, Tennessee, Kentucky, Florida all have natural wildfires. Some of them aren't even natural. Some of them are man-made wildfires that are burning and destroying. And they need our prayers right now and our aid. Just like all the people up in Standing Rock, need our help. There are real ongoing disasters and life-changing events that we can truly take part in and be the change that we want to see. And that's what this journey is all about. So let's continue on here. I see there's no news tonight. ... See, some people just don't even care. Even that's how disbelief it's been. Shouldn't you be posting real news, not something random and idiotic? Here we go again, WTOL. Why are you posting this? And I think it's not going to happen because December is Christmas and night. and New Year's Eve. Not sure. Oh, here's a good one. The real doomsday is if Obama uses executive order to stay president. Nico, I'm gonna like that. Cause that's true, brother. This is only 22 of 100. There's 181 comments on here. I thought there was a good one on here that I wanted to read. I don't know if I can go. Okay, Kayla. Kayla says if something is so big coming at us, we would most definitely see it. But they're using a lot of different techniques in order to block it from our sight. Try to basically decode that on a daily basis. Desperate intern for WTOL on social media duty for this one. There's always news about this, like every 2 weeks, so yeah, don't believe it. That's because they're trying. You know, if you talk about something so much, they're not going to believe it anyway. It's like crying wolf, right? But the truth of it is, guys, there are real scientists out there who are talking about it. I'm just trying to read these and see if anybody here is disproving them or speaking up against them. Everybody basically just saying blah 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 all the time at this point of the year. Everybody's talking about Michigan and Ohio. Apocalypse parties. Yeah, this one says, so Planet X just made a comeback because I haven't heard about it in 2 or 3 years. I wish I had the time and energy to reply to all of these cats and just enlighten them. Because half of them aren't even going to come across the post I post to this whole entire thing. You bet your ass I will post something. I want news, not jokes. Why is this even a story? We all know what's going to happen. Nothing. This is how asleep people are, guys. Maybe this is what Emily was referring to. Oh, we have something here. I'm not sure who wrote this article, but I'm confident it was a 6th grader. Oh, Samantha, you up. You seem interested here. Let's see what these 2 replies are. No, it was Russia and China. Damn. Russia and China? I'm not sure what these folks are referring to here, but that's weird. So should I buy Christmas presents or not? Well, there it is, the dumbest thing on me all day. Well, yeah, so People take the time out of their day to comment with these memes. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I like that one. That was pretty funny. Just because I like Marvin the Martian. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously. Star Wars meme. Now that's a level of stupid I've seen. Yeah, I've not seen in a long time. Now that's a stupid Star Wars meme. Why? Sweet Meteor of Death 2016. At least that's original-ish. Star Wars meme was stupid. Other side of the wall for you. Donald Trump made his way. Oh, Bill Murray even made his way in here. My gosh, does that suck? Are you serious? 'Tis the season to be threatened with death again. La 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 la. Ain't that the truth? I wish I had a funny meme to post. The thing I could post is truth. And nobody's even really pay attention to it, guys. Nibiru has been here for quite some time. As you can tell, it's created giant climate change in the past 3 years. If you haven't noticed it, then I just don't know what to tell you. I remember reading about this in 2003. I was terrified. It was my first true end of the world story to believe. I read about how it would happen in December 2012, and its orbit fit around the time frame great disasters of the planet. I read how the inhabitants of the planet itself created humanity. I read that what we believed to be angels were actually people of Nibiru. I was terrified. I truly believed it was the end. Then a few days later, I went outside and I was like, oh, they probably cray. Dying, Buff, Nasus, Michigan sucks, and Kanye is going crazy. In 2003. And y'all know what I can't believe is more than anything. Removed. I can't believe Sal didn't run the ball. Didn't run the ball. I can't believe Seattle didn't run the ball. Yeah. We have been in a time loop since 2003. So 13 years has actually been the same day for the past 13 years. If you guys didn't know that, now you know. We have been stuck in a time loop for, I repeat, 13 years. And James, that is why. And that is why you really truly believed it. Because it really truly was real. I like it. Because it is real. The people who live on the moon are called the Nephilim. The Nephilim were fallen angels who came here and breeded with God's children, Adam and Eve. The devil got Eve to eat the apple, and the forbidden fruit gave them the knowledge, creating war. Then they started having sex with the gods of the Nephilim, created off-breeds of exotic humans. That's what we are. So many thousand years later, they came back, or are coming back. This is the truth, guys. It's just extraordinary. I'm only at 92 out of my 181 here. About smoking crack. Moments before the post was made, it showed somebody smoking crack. That's just sad. This is how they're censoring us. I almost don't even want to read the rest of these. I don't think anybody in here um, is even on the same page. You don't. Sort of sad. Yeah, Tennessee, Gatlinburg, and Pigeon Forge, all that area has been up in smoke the past day and a half, 2 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and comment on this. It's gonna be a long comment, so I'm not gonna be live for it. So again, this was a WTOL post about the end of the world, about Planet X and Nibiru. Now I'm gonna go ahead and look for something here. Wait, what was that? New court filings release music icon Prince's estate is worth an estimated $200 million. By comparison, David Bowie's estate is worth an estimated $100 million. So Prince is worth two times the amount of Bowie. And Prince and Bowie just passed away, right around each other, same time. That interesting. UPS is hiring, so go work for the Beast. You can work for the Beast at UPS if you want. Come on, don't freeze on me now. I don't even know if I can find. Okay, well here it is. 6 hours ago, the end of the world. 22. We're just gonna skip past all this stuff. I'm looking for. They did a. Almost be faster if I went to activity log. Here, folks, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. But Okay, apparently it won't. It's not stopping the screen share, so I'm just going to continue on here and look through. Was that it right there? Oh. So I'm looking for a comment I made on W2L's page about a week ago, referring specifically, and I believe okay, this looks like it might be it. Okay, no, that wasn't that one. I didn't. One about Santa Claus. They were trying to tell people that it's bad to tell your children about Santa Claus because you're lying to them. I went on a little rant about how that's wrong, and it really just relies on bad parenting. You can't attack Santa Claus like that. So me and WTL just don't get along. I argue with them consistently. Things that they post. Um, so we're looking for it's coming up soon here. It was about there's a question about which we rather prefer um, a sunny, warm 70-degree November day or a brisk 30-degree, chilly, snowy November day. It was just a little while ago. We had this crazy. One day it was literally 75, and the next day it was 30 degrees and snowing. And this is Toledo, Ohio. We live in a valley. That shouldn't necessarily happen. We're under extreme weather climate, extreme change in the weather patterns. And you wonder why. And I'm trying to tell you that it's because the Nibiru is here in our atmosphere causing these patterns. So I'm trying to do a search Doesn't seem to be working here. Here it is. Here it is. So global warming is not a thing, right? I'll tell you the truth. Nibiru is causing rapid climate change all across the world. Once you see it up there in the sky, if it wasn't filled with chemtrails all the time, this is much more real and serious than global warming. I hope all 156 of you sheep, 756 of you sheep to wake up. Although the Beatles did say it's easier living with the eyes closed. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I posted to WQL. Um, doesn't be. It says November 18th, 2016. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's, 12 days, almost 2 weeks. And it's just funny because I guarantee you none of them have heard of the new until I posted that on their page. And they were like, well, hey, boss. They were like, we'll do a report on it. And here we are. Excuse me. So, this is WTO's page. This is what I'm referring to. Which side of the weekend's forecast are you on? Let us know below. More on distract change ahead. Download personally. So basically, this is division. They're asking you which side do you want to be on? Do you want to like or do you want to heart? Do you want it to be nice and warm out today, or do you want it to be brisk and chilly with a little bit of frost in the air? See what they're doing here, folks? Record high, first snowfall. You to choose a side, just like what they did in the election. Hillary, Trump. Hillary, Trump. Warm, cold. Warm, cold. There are 96 comments. 100, 1,000, 1,200,000, 1,200 people, 1.2K, 1,200 people reacted to this. Snow is the devil. As you see, mine rides up top. So global warming is not a thing. It has one like. My comment has one like. Everybody else is talking about their preference here. I just planted 3 flats. I don't mind snow. From Toledo to Tampa, Florida 3 years ago. Here's my forecast. I don't know, just a bunch of random people. The weather here in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but nobody is realizing the truth here, which is Nibiru is causing this rapid climate change. So I just wanted to show you guys that I commented on November 18th talking about global warming is a hoax. and they need to wake up. And the Bureau is here causing rapid climate change all across the world. Okay? This is what I stated. Now, no, now you have this. This is what you get. On November 29, 2016, 2 weeks later. I'm gonna go ahead and contact this cat right here. It won't let me. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Just blows my mind. So, much love. This is my man, Toledo, Ohio, signing off on this December the 1st, 2016. We have 30 days left in the year. I just want to remind everybody to stay vigilant. Because I do personally believe we are in the 11th hour. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to look at the camera and at my view screen. You know, we have to have a plan. Having a plan and being prepared is first thing we need to be what the future holds. Meditate on this, practice on this, prepare, have plans, talk to your friends and your family, have a meeting point, have small, ready to go 3-day survival bags, you know, in the trunks of your cars, in the closet of your houses, easy access, you know, things like this. If you can, get out of the cities, you know, sell some stuff, get some land out in the middle of the country, start living off the land, buy some cattle, start out small, chickens, goats, work your way up, you know, cows, bison, have a couple horses, you know, you can really do it right. This is America. Let's be American about it. Let's stop letting the Illuminati and, you know, all these corporate elitists, you know, take control of our reality. It's just not cool, man. So with all that said, this is Will Man, just telling you to be safe and love Jesus Christ, because he loves you. Till next time. It's going to be an interesting December. And we're going to be here. I'm going to be here with you all the way through it. So thanks for tuning in. And don't trust your mainstream media. That's basically my whole point of tonight. Because they just threw me under the bus. And they're not going to stop until we're all under the bus, folks. We're under attack. It's a trap. This is my word to you. This is Will Man. Peace out. Be safe.